This thing's on. Let's go.
Tony, for this big stage.
What big stage? Every single stage is a big stage. And nothing fucking changed here. It's the same game I play inside that octagon. There's two people and one referee. And that dude's gonna have to stop me from beating the shit out of Khabib.
How do you keep from getting overly emotional?
Having fun. Doing this kind of stuff, man. Doing these open workouts, having fun, listening to the crowd. Watching you guys here, man. I wish all you guys were here in Mexico City, man. We had a hell of a time out there, man. It was good, though, but we're here, T-Mobile Arena, UFC 209. We're the co-main event, but we're the real main event, baby. I don't care what anybody says.
Khabib actually said he respects you quite a bit as an athlete, but doesn't necessarily like you as a person. How do you feel about him as an athlete and as a person?
Well, you know you can love somebody without liking him, man. I love Khabib, man. He's my brother in arms. We're all here. We're all for one. I got peace with him, but inside there we got beef. We got to squash this shit. I'm tired of it, man. He's a bully. I'm going to shut him up. But I got respect for him and his father and his whole camp. But the next time they try to surround me and my team, we got problems. Because the other day they tried to pull that stupid shit. And I'm a dangerous man inside and outside that octagon, baby.
What was the situation where he surrounded you?
No comment. Next question.
You said envisioning this fight going down. How do you envision it?
I'm going to hit him with my jab, and he's going to shoot in. It's the same thing that everybody predicts. He's going to try to lay and pray. I got something else for him, man, on the ground. The last time you saw me using my elbows, everybody got beat up. They got sliced and diced and they got stitched. I really don't got too much to say, man. I'm getting pissed as I'm talking about it. But I'm getting emotional now. So what I want to do is I want to dance a little bit, listen to my music, and get in the groove again. Because this is a battle between two warriors. I got a 9-fight win streak. What sounds better than 9? Fucking 10, baby. And we're here at 10 Planet Jiu-Jitsu. I'm here with my squad from Tony Ferguson MMA. Dude, we're here for Snap Jitsu all day, baby. And he's going to find out what that means real hard. Go Saturday night.
When you hear him say over and over on the conference call, he's the one that made this fight, it's his responsibility to fight. Do you think he's overstating his role in this?
Yeah, he's the one that fought all my fights. He's the one that won the Ultimate Fighter. He's the one that knocked out everybody and finished everybody for me. He's that guy, I guess. He's the one that gave me this fight, huh? So I guess he's the one that really fought. So I think he's going to go out there and fight himself. He's got issues, man. If he says that he wants to give me this fight, I'm like, dude, you're fucking next in line. You fought Michael Johnson, which was a number 5 or number 6. I've been fighting my way since I broke my arm. I started, at 21 before I broke my arm, shot back up to 60-something. I didn't bitch not one fucking time. I worked my ass off to get to where I'm at. So for a man to say that, the dude's naive, man. He's listening to his manager too much. I think he needs to go back to the drawing board and fire that dude.
So you've been adamant by saying you're going to stop him. So what round are you going to stop him?
You know what? I'm not Connor. I've been saying this before. I called my shots with Mike Rio. I said I was going to finish him with a Darce choke. We're about damn ready to hand an envelope over to Joe Rogan and tell him how I did it. And then even the next guy. But I'm not here to do that shit. I'm here to perform. You know, we can call it the rounds if we really want to, but I said I'm not going to leave it to the judges. I won't do that. On the Ultimate Fighter, we have this thing on the wall that says, do not leave it to the judges. What happens when you leave it to the judges? You fucking go home crying. Well, I'm not a crybaby, baby. I'm here to win. I'm not leaving it to the judges. I'm going to put so much pressure on this kid. I'm going to hit him so hard in his stomach. I hope this dude takes a knee. And if he doesn't, I'm going to take him down. I'm going to let him up. I'm going to beat him mentally. This dude has no fucking way, no way to beat me on my way to victory.
So do you think this is the real title with the uncertainty around Conor and what he's doing next? You feel like this is the real title?
You know what? I gave Conor a pass. I'll keep reiterating that. I gave him a pass. You got a pass from me. I told him, go spend some of that money. Go do what you're going to do. Enjoy your new kid because trust me, I work my ass off for this. I take a blue-collar approach, and I love it. I don't have to talk the talk. I walk the fucking walk. So as far as Conor goes in the belt, dude, that dude is just so far out there. I hope he gets it in his head and comes back to the real top. This is where we're at. So this belt, I consider it the real belt. Regardless if it's interim or not, if I can hold it and I can feel it, and if it's fucking shiny as fuck, it's real enough for me.
Do you feel like the fact that you guys have the top of the top side?
We're good.
The fact that you guys both have the top of the division, do you think there's going to be multiple fights between you guys over the course of your career?
Fuck no, not after I finish him the way I'm going to finish him. It's different. I'm going to slice and dice him with the new rules as far as the UFC goes. Ooh, he's got something else coming for him. I'm keeping these things sharp on a fucking metal grade. It's going, yeah, with the sparks flying, baby. Next question. My what? It's at the hotel room. Yep, I do. It's got my dream in there. I've always had it, but I don't even need a box to keep it going. It's in here, and it's in here. It's like my old Burt Watson from the UFC used to say, if it's not in here, it's got to be in here. And if it's not in here, it's got to be in here. But I got all of it, baby, and we're here. And I'm right standing here in the T-Mobile Arena, and I can't wait to get back to the practice room and leave all you guys.
You seem really hyped up. Is this sort of how you're walking around all week, or is it this situation that's bringing that out of you right now?
I'm always full of energy, man. I listen to my music. I got my good tunes hanging on. I got my crew. I like to keep it focused, man, but I like to keep it cheerful and fun. I'm sitting there running out the strip, and I'm sitting there like at the stop sign, bouncing like this, and I got drunk people right next to me. They're doing the same thing, and I'm like, yeah, get it. I'm 2 times, let's go. And I get amped up because I did the same thing in Mexico City. I see a lot of the security guys that are sitting down, they're kind of down and out. I go over back to him, I run past him, I go back to him, I give him a little high five. And these guys, they smile, man. I'm paying it forward, I'm passing that smile. So the whole entire week, I try to stay loose and try to keep my energy clear, focused, and I surround myself with good people.
I know you said on the conference call you feel this is the main event. Tyron kind of fired back at you a little bit, but I mean, do you believe in your head that this is the fight everyone's paying the most attention to at the start?
Yeah, I heard he fired back, but you know what? He better watch out because I won the Ultimate Fighter at 170.
Athletically, you look like pretty much shape. Why is that important?
I wanted to change. Something different, man. I'm tired of looking like a skinny little Mexican out there and everybody doubting me. So I want to put some time. I started my camp in early January, man. I was in my New Year's resolution to change a little bit. I'm like midway, not even midway, I'm like a quarter through my training as far as like my weightlifting. I brought in Sean Sinisi. He trains a lot of guys from the combine. This guy knows what's up. I had to trust in the process and allow myself to be coached again. I had to allow myself to be immersed in something that was completely different. Learning forms. I got tired of people clowning on my squat, baby. I got tired of people clowning on my shit, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a difference. Why not? Why the fuck not? That's Tony backwards.
Is it important to enjoy this process?
Absolutely.
Tony, how are you not even flinch getting in that ice bath? That's crazy to say.
Because it wasn't cold enough. You know, the ice bath has got to be colder than that. 100 pounds of ice ain't gonna chill me. I'm fucking ice cold already, and that's why I fight. I fight not with the chip on my shoulder, but with something kind of in here. It's mental toughness. And I got a lot of good people looking after me to go out there and succeed. You know, the people that put in the time and effort into me. So it's not just me going out there and fighting. When you see that, that's just me and every single person I've ever worked with. Because I can't thank everybody all at once. So when they see me on that TV and they're at home, like in that fucking Rocky movie where he sits there and he's like this and he's clapping for his boy, yeah, dude, you can play that card if you want to be Rocky, but this ain't no movie, man. This is reality. And I'm not just doing it for myself, I'm doing it for all those people that never get that recognition, the security guards, the people on the streets, the homeless, the people that have the money, that don't have the money, the people that actually want to fucking succeed in life, that want to live that aspiration. I'm here to do something different and just enjoy this, the whole process, man. And I've been doing this since 2011 from The Ultimate Fighter. I'm here to work, and Las Vegas is not fun for me. It's not fun. I hate it. I come here to work. Name one other person that comes here to fucking work besides Mayweather. And I respect that dude.
One more question. You say Tyron better watch out. You're talking about putting it on the side. Is this 170 in your future at some point?
I said it before, but you got a good guy like Stephen Wonderboy Thompson that's at 170. So you know the torch needs to be held by somebody that's great. These champions are made in the dark, baby. We don't need the lights and the spotlight. That's for everybody else, man. But the people that are holding on the torches, you got Max Holloway at 145. I'm like, that's cool, man. That's in good hands right now. I don't need to go to that weight class. 170, we're gonna have Wonderboy Thompson beat the fuck out of Wonderboy or T. Woodley. You know what? I'll say that again. I hope they have a good fight, and I hope Wonderboy wins. So that's at 170. If that torch is held by Wonderboy, that's cool. I don't have to go to 170 because where I'm from, we got weight classes, baby, and we respect that. We're a team, we're a squad, and I respect both those dudes, so I will gladly hold the torch on 155 for a long time.
Thanks, Tony.
Thank you, Tony.